Imagination, the first engine of reality. Imagination dictates what is possible. Before a thing is built, it is pictured. Before it is spoken, it is sensed. Before it is touched, it is held in the unseen. Everything humans call real was once invisible. Cities were once thoughts. Ships were once sketches in the mind. Language were once soundless patterns waiting for breath. Civilizations were once internal visions before they became stone. They trained many people to believe imagination is childish, that it's make-believe, that it's separate from logic. This was useful for control because a person disconnected from imagination becomes easier to program, easier to limit, easier to convince that current conditions are permanent. A person with awakened imagination becomes dangerous to stagnant systems. If you can conceive it, you can hold its blueprint. If you can perceive it, you can recognize pathways toward it. If you can believe it, you energize movement toward it. If you act on it, you begin manifestation. Many stop at conception. Few move into disciplined construction. Dreaming without structure becomes escape. Structure without imagination becomes machinery. Power is the union of both. Between imagination and manifestation lies the bridge. That bridge is made of skill, repetition, learning, adjustment, courage, patience, precision, and faith under pressure. Most people do not fail because the vision was false. They fail because they never built the bridge. They wanted harvest without cultivation. Creation is not thought alone. The brain organizes pattern. The mind navigates possibility. The heart stabilizes conviction. Thought without feeling often collapses. Feeling without thought becomes chaos. Action without either becomes drift. When mind, brain, and heart align, vision gains direction. Emotion gains purpose. Action gains endurance. This is when ideas begin to gain weight in reality. Knowing something might be possible is weak energy. Believing you can participate in its creation is stronger energy. Conviction is not blind hope. Conviction is sustained inner agreement with the worthy vision. It says, I will learn what I do not know. I will become what the task requires. I will continue when doubt appears. I will shape matter through repeated effort. Forming the formless. To add form to the formless is the ancient human act. A song becomes vibration. A design becomes structure. A movement becomes community. An idea becomes institution. A vision becomes legacy. The unseen seeks hands willing to shape it. Why most never touch their vision? Not because they lack talent, not because destiny rejected them, usually because they feared judgment. They waited for permission. They abandoned discipline. They confused wishing with building. They let the imagination be colonized by other people's limits. Protect your inner image from weak minds. Imagination is not merely personal, it is participatory. Often the greatest visions feel received, not invented, as if consciousness itself presents possibilities to those prepared to carry them. Some call it intuition, some call it inspiration, some call it divine spark. Names vary, signal remains. Your task is not only to imagine, your task is to become the type of being capable of carrying what you imagine into form. So ask, what do I repeatedly see inwardly? What bridge must I build? What skills must I earn? What fear must I outgrow? What discipline must I adopt? Because imagination is the seed, conviction is the water, discipline is the soil, action is the sunlight, and reality often becomes the garden. If you can truly conceive it, perceive it clearly, and commit yourself to the bridge between vision and matter, then what seemed impossible begins negotiating with you.